Hi beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day, and today we're going to talk about some makeup releases. I'm giving my first thoughts, let you know if I like them, if I don't like them, what I'm feeling. I like to keep up to date with these things, that way I know if I'm going to miss something spectacular, you know, that doesn't happen. So that's what we're doing today. Of course, it is okay if we disagree on anything. If I like something you hate or hate something you like, it's all good. It's just makeup. It's not that serious. And let's get started. So 2 quick things before we get started with the unfiltered opinions. Number 1, if you're not following me on TikTok, which most of you aren't, please hit me up on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to post a lot more up there, and it's going to be variety content, alternative, spooky, just daily life stuff, all that. I'm trying to get to 10K. I'd appreciate it. I'll leave it linked down below. And I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Dossier. I want to thank them so much for working with me again. It is always a pleasure. It is a brand and company that I can get behind because I hate wasting money, and I also really hate name brand stuff in general, just for the simple fact you're paying for it because it has a fancy label on it, and you don't have to worry about that kind of wasted expense with Dossier. So Dossier gives you the same high-end luxury fragrances that you would get at Macy's, Nordstrom, you know, Sephora, for like $100 to $350 their fragrances usually cost, which is insanity just to smell good. You can go over Dossier and get the same exact luxury scents. They duped them. They smell exactly the same. They come in a really cute minimalistic packaging, and you're saving money because as long as you smell good, that's the purpose of the fragrance. Who cares about the fancy label on the bottle? It doesn't matter, you know? So here is what their packaging looks like. It's very clean, very minimalistic, which is very in and trendy right now. I quite like the little clinically clean feeling packaging. So let's talk about 2 of their fragrances today. I'm first going to introduce you to this one, which is my go-to female fragrance. I love colognes. They have unisex and women and manly smells there. However, I love cologne, but this is my signature female scent, which is called Fruity Magnolia. It is a dupe for Versace's Bright Crystal, which has always been a fragrance I have a crush on, but that's just stupidly expensive. So you can get Fruity Magnolia. It smells so beautiful. It smells mature and feminine and florally without being overly sweet. I didn't want something overly sweet as my perfume fragrance. It smells super, super nice. Yeah, this one's, it's so good. If you like a feminine smell but you don't want to smell super sweet, I don't like super sugary fragrances, this is definitely one that has a beautiful classic scent to it. Again, Versace Bright Crystal is the dupe for it, and it's oh, so good. The other one, a new scent I want to try out today, is Floral Honeysuckle. Now this sounds super sweet, super nice, and it is a dupe for Gucci's Bloom. And Gucci, you know, is just expensive for the sake of being expensive. Also, I'm starting to get my smell back from being sick, which is exciting. So, Floral Honeysuckle, again, beautiful, really clean packaging. I gotta spray this on myself. Ooh, it's light. Okay, I definitely smell it better when I spray it on myself. But this smell is very light. It smells very airy and bright. I don't know how to describe it other than it smells bright and lifted. You know, it's a very happy smelling fragrance. Floral, but not heavy floral. So very pretty on this one. And I do get a little bit of sweetness on the back end. Like when it's starting to settle down, I smell like a little bit of honey to it. So it's like a honey floral, but it's very light and happy smelling. Very nice if you like light fragrances. So these are the 2 I want to talk about today, Fruity Magnolia and Floral Honeysuckle, dupes for Versace and Gucci, but not at those expensive price tags. So thank you, Dossier, so much for working with me. I will leave them linked down below. You will not regret it. A couple of you guys have told me you used my code before, my link before, and bought it, and you love this stuff, and I really appreciate that feedback. So thank you guys, and now let's get started with the unfiltered opinions. Alright, so first up is from Colourpop, because of course it is, you know, Colourpop's always releasing 100 things. But this is different shapes for them. This is the new, oh, it's a collab collection. It's in collab with BT21. I don't know what BT21 is. I'm just out of the loop. I don't know. But it is called the Bon Voyage collection. I think maybe BT21 is the little characters that is on this packaging. It looks very cutesy. It looks packaging. So we have a ton of Super Shocks, 3 Luxe lips. They look like glosses, Luxe lips. And then a Bon Voyage eyeshadow palette, which obviously is the star of the collection, what I want to talk about the most. I will say this kind of layout and size palette is a little bit different for Colourpop. They've done similar things before, but this is a little bit different. I like all the light, bright shades in here. It seems like all the shadows have good pairings that would make really cohesive looks with. I do really love this red and orange and yellow shade in the bottom. Those are just like really, really cute. And then the light seafoam kind of shade and the light greens next to the purples is really pretty as well. Do I think I need this palette? No. But I think if you know the theme better than obviously I do, because I don't know what it is, I think you would find this really enjoyable and really cute. It's very pretty. Next up is from Lancome. We don't really talk about Lancome because what do they release? You know? But this is the new Tense Idol Ultra Wear Care and Glow Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid from Lancome. It is a new product, $47. It has up to 24-hour healthy looking glow serum foundation with a medium buildable coverage and SPF 27. SPF 27 is a very specific SPF number for some reason. But it says 30 transfer resistant blendable shades and 4 radiant finishes. 4 radiant finish, 26 natural finish. So it's 2 different finishes, 30 different shades. I was surprised to see Zendaya as the spokesperson for Lancome. She has beautiful skin, like flawless complexion. It's kind of rude to the rest of us who don't have that, you know? But I feel like Lancome is often older consumers buying it, at least from my experience when I worked at Ulta. I noticed a lot of young people just strayed away from Lancome. I feel like they haven't done well to market themselves towards a younger audience. But this foundation specifically looks very pretty. I wouldn't say this is medium coverage though. To me, when I see these pictures of all the different shades, these look like light coverage serum foundations, not medium buildable coverage. So, I don't know. I'm concerned. Although this model right here is so cute. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Next up is a collaboration between Trixie Cosmetics, which is Trixie Mattel's makeup line, in collaboration with another drag star, Juno Birch. So Juno Birch was actually on Trixie Motel, like the show. She has a show on Discovery Plus. It's really good. It's really freaking good. If you haven't seen it yet, Discovery Plus, not an ad, but I will say Discovery Plus is one of the few subscription services that I actually feel like I get my money out of, because they have like a home renovation shows, they have documentaries on it, they have how it's made if I'm trying to go to sleep, and they have Trixie Motel and all kinds of stuff, and Restoring Galveston's also a really good one. It's also Restored. It's a really good house show too. So Discovery Plus is really like killing it for me. Like they're really nice. Okay, but I saw Juno Birch for the first time, like other than like Instagram pictures, on Trixie Motel show, which is on that platform. But this is a Juno Birch collaboration with Trixie Cosmetics is what I'm getting at. I don't know why on a whole rant about Discovery Plus. I just really like it. But this Trixie and Juno palette features an assortment of shades handpicked by Juno Birch herself, suited for aliens and humans alike, because her whole thing is kind of like she's an alien drag queen. I hate the palette. Juno Birch has a very intergalactic pastel blue pinks and stuff situation. Very pink, very blues and purples mostly. But I hate and despise this palette. I'm sorry. I love Trixie. You know, Juno has a good vibe to her as well. This is a dusty looking palette though. I'm sorry, I love you, Trixie. I love your show. I love your products. But it's so pale that I feel like the pigment is just in the wind. I don't know. I don't like it at all. However, if you are looking for something to watch on Discovery Plus, Trixie Motel is everything. It is so freaking good. Every room is different. It's precious. I love the theming. I love how gay it is. It's wonderful. Anyways, next up is a nail collaboration with Magnum ice cream. First of all, Magnum should not be an ice cream name. It sounds sexual. I don't know why, but it does. But I've seen the ice cream commercials that are also very sexual for some reason. But this is a Magnum ice cream collaboration with Nails Inc. It's chocolate scented nail polish. There are 6 shades: white chocolate, raspberry swirl, crunchy cookie, glazed almond, classic chocolate, and double chocolate are the shades. I think the shades are nice. If you look at the colors, I feel like the pink is very out of place on this lineup, but it looks nice. I just think it's a weird collaboration. But people love things that smell like chocolate, so I mean, if anything smells like chocolate, it's gonna sell. I need Too Faced to come into this here. Please, thank you. Okay, anyways, let's talk about this new Too Faced collection. This is the Better Than Chocolate collection. They already have Better Than Sex collection. They already have chocolate bar collections of all kinds of sorts. But now they have a Better Than Chocolate collection. I guess bringing their two of their different kinds of streamlined names and just put them together makes sense. But this is so, like, you could tell me these things been out for 8 years, show me these pictures, and I would say, okay, sure, because it doesn't look like anything new. So the palette itself, it has neutrals, a little pop of blue, a little pop of orange, yellowy shade, and a pink. Which they have those palettes already. I feel like there's so many chocolate bar palettes that they all kind of blend into one in my mind to some reason. We also have some of these chocolate bronzers. You know, I don't know. I'm kind of interested in the concealer though. There's this Born This Way Ethereal Light Illuminating Smoothing Concealer for $29. Kind of interested in that. If you guys want to see a review of the concealer, comes out on July 12th, let me know. I'll review it for you because I am interested in it. However, I do find that Too Faced's undertones are a little too yellow for me, but maybe they've changed it since then. I'm just saying the palette and all the lip products and the eyeliner and everything they're putting out in this collection with the concealers, I feel like they already have. It's so not exciting to me. This is cute. This one's kind of cute. This one's kind of cute. Okay, so this is from Juvia's place. This is the Garden of Juvia's. Okay, so it's on pastel packaging. It's kind of hard for me to read right now, but it's the new garden collection. So this is a $25 eyeshadow palette. I really like it because these are actual, like, realistic garden shades for being a garden theme. I love the artwork on the front of this one. I love their artwork on the front of their palettes. They're so beautiful. And this one has like a beautiful flower headdress and the rings around the neck that's not actually a neck. It's kind of like a head on a stand for this one. It looks so cute. They also have a bunch of lip glosses and Garden of Juvia's eyeliners. The eyeliners come in a lot of different colors, which is different for them. They don't have that many colored eyeliners. So they really stepped it up. They said we're releasing all kinds of lips, all kinds of eyeliners, and this signature palette. The lips I could live without because they're not releasing any more liquid lipsticks for some reason. They have 2 minis and that's it. They don't have like a collection of liquid lipsticks, which is weird to me, but they have a lot of lip glosses. Then they have all these new colored eyeliners, which is fun for the garden palette theme. I think it's really pretty altogether. I do feel like these could be a little bit bolder, but not every eyeshadow has to be super, super bold. So I say that, but they also don't need to be as dusty as the Trixie one. So I feel like this is a good in-between. Although there's blues in this palette, and I heard on TikTok a while back that there's no blue in nature. And I feel like I've seen blue flowers before, but I can't think of them off the top of my head, like if I've actually seen a blue flower. Like I could think, when I think blue in nature, I think blueberries, which are kind of purple, or like bluebirds, and they're blue. But now that people tell me there's no blue in nature, do we need a blue in a garden palette? I don't know. Okay, so this is a little bit confusing to me when I saw this. So this is from Colourpop, because of course Colourpop releases so much stuff. And I'll never stop saying it because it's so true. But they just released this Jasmine Chiswell collection. Just released it. Literally like 2 weeks ago, if that. And now we see that there's a new Disney Colourpop Princess collection with very similar aesthetic packaging released right after. It really just kind of sweeps the Jasmine collab under the rug with releasing a Disney one with very similar packaging right after it. So this is the Luxe Lipstick Vault. There's like one for Disney every princess, even though Mulan is on the list of Disney princesses all the time and she's technically not a princess. I'll die on this hill. I don't understand. Can't you just have like female characters collection from Disney or something? Inspirational female collection. They're not all princesses. They're not all princesses. Quit calling them princesses if they're not. I've always had the issue. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know, but she's not a princess. Why is it in a princess list? Anyways, these lipsticks, it's shades of pink and shades of red. It's nothing special, but the packaging on it is darling. If you're like a Disney collector, maybe you'd enjoy it. But if you're a Disney collector, there's also a lot more fun, interesting things that are Disney themed that I think you'd probably rather have. I don't know why this intrigues me so much. I am in love with candles. I love candles. I love candles so much. I do have a small business, yopencrypt.com, where I sell candles and wax melts and fragrances and such. Wax melts are the most fun to make for sure though. But these are candles. Okay, so these are cereal scented candles from General Mills. I have a Spooky Pebbles product on my website, which smells like Fruity Pebbles. And that's one missing from this collection. And I feel like if they were gonna make a cereal collab, it does well for me. I know it'd do well for them. Fruity Pebbles is a great scent. But these are candles from General Mills that are 3-wick candles. They're only $10. They are only 3.5 ounces. It says burn time is 35 hours. I'm not sure if I really buy that for a 3-wick candle if you're burning all 3 wicks at once for 3.5 ounces of product. I don't know about that, but these are $10. It's a really good price. They have Lucky Charms, Honey Nut Cheerios, Trix sounds like a good one I would be trying to make, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Cocoa Puffs. I think these are cool. I like the price on it. Again, maybe General Mills isn't the one who makes Fruity Pebbles, but Fruity Pebbles is bomb, and I love that fragrance in my own wax melt, so they should have made one if they wanted to make like the most money, because it's a super cute theme. And then you have Cocoa Pebbles too. Like, that'd be a whole cute little line of like Flintstones themed things. But they have candles, and I kind of want the Trix or Lucky Charms one. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Looking at screens for that long really didn't do my eyes too much justice, but that's okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in my next video. Please be safe out there. Have a lovely day, and I will see you later. Bye, guys. Have a good one.